Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. Before we get started, because listen, y'all, I know there's going to be things that I say that some people are not going to like. There's going to be some things that I do that some people are not going to like. It's going to be some things that I wear that people are not going to like. You commenting that it's not going to change a thing. Okay? It's not going to change a thing. I'm still going to do what I want to do. I'm still going to do what I feel called to do. Okay? And I just even feel it with the sense of like me being in my robe. If I want to record in my robe because I want to be able to receive the messages, okay, and this is the way I can be the most unclothed under to be open to receive the messages, then that's what I'm going to do. If that's what I feel called to do, okay? Dang, it's like people be ready to police somebody's movements and what they do and how they do it, and they say, oh, I love you and you're amazing, but can you change this? Can you do that? Do you really love me? No, you want to mold me to who? That's some of the most toxic stuff. That's what toxic relationships be doing. It's like they get you and they love you, but then they start changing you. All the things that they loved about you, they start changing about you. So then now they talk a mess about you for changing, and you're no longer, that's toxic, y'all. That's toxic. That's toxic. So if you be doing that to people, please stop it. Stop it. I love you. You're so amazing, but it shouldn't be a but. Anytime someone follows up on a statement with you and they have that but, everything they said before that, it's non-existent. It doesn't matter. I don't know what's on my face. Okay. I'm like, wait, what's on my face? It's non-existent. It doesn't matter. Erase it. It was just a buffer that was used for them to say what they really meant to say after that but. You hear me? And I feel like this is a message that is connecting to that. Like, you may have some people around you who are very nice, nasty. They nice, nasty. They usually get in and woo people by giving them all these compliments, telling them how amazing they are. And as soon as you do something or say something they don't like, they got to add a but in there. It's something wrong. Oh, but, you know, this wasn't really all that. Or this was like, they got to try to find some type of way to tear you down. Because they didn't really mean all that other stuff. It's an intimidation. It's giving this energy of a bunch of insecure people who are trying to intimidate someone who's secure in themselves. Watch out for people who do that, y'all. For real. Anytime somebody come up and they give you this compliment and all of a sudden they say, you know, but, or, you know, or I think, where you don't need to add that. You don't need to add that. Your opinion doesn't matter. When it comes to a person's personal life, if they didn't ask you for that opinion, it doesn't matter, okay? So make sure, you know, you're not the one doing that to other people, and don't let other people do that to you in your life. You want to stop them at the door, honey. Stop them at the motherfucking door. You hear me? You got the Three of Cups and then the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm getting a sense of someone kind of crossing some boundaries a little bit, or someone trying to see how far they can go with some boundaries, seeing how far you let them go. 4:44 in the recording time. Like, they're trying to see how much they can get away with. This could be your child who may be testing some boundaries to like test the rules or test you know, what you said they can't do or what they can do to see how far they can get away with it. Okay. It's giving that energy right now. If someone trying to see how far they can go with something before you notice it or before you call it out. This could be a friend or someone that's close to you, because the Three of Cups card is like my friendship card. You see, they just enjoying each other. They're looking up at the stars together, the night stars. They're enjoying each other's energy. It's like a bonding of divine feminine energy. So this is giving a vibe of someone who like you may have bonded with before. They're like a friend. They're, you know, like a divine feminine friend, right? But this person with this Three of Wands is like they're looking out over the horizon to see what they can get away with or what they can do. And it feels like with this friendship or with this relationship, to see how far they can, like what they can get away with. It's giving this vibe of somebody pushing buttons or seeing how far you allow them into their life, or how far they can cross boundaries, even when, you know how we're talking about advice or people giving their 2 cents on things. Seeing how far they can go when it comes to them giving their 2 cents or their, you know, feelings on your life. You know, they're trying to see how far they can get away with it. I'm glad I turned my my do not disturb on, honey, because the show would have been interrupted. But this is someone, because I'm hearing how low can you go? 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 Oh my gosh, this may even be like a battle of, say you usually like, you may help this person or give advice to this person because they come to you or they ask you, and like this person feel like they got to do the same thing to you to make it feel even, so that they don't feel like they're needing you too much. So then they come in trying to give you advice about things even if you don't ask. But then also this is giving a vibe of somebody trying to see how low they can get away with things. How I'm hearing lowballing somebody. Like lowballing someone. What is that? Lowballing, like that's the energy of like not giving someone what they're worth. Like this is giving underhanded compliments. I don't like this. You got the Star card coming out with Aquarius. You know what it is? It's because this person feels like they gotta find something wrong with you because you exemplify like this archetype of life that they want to be able to exemplify. It's something about the life that you live. Like you have this life of like honesty, pureness. You're attaching to yourself. You're making changes. Like you're doing all the things. And this person has a little bit of guilt inside of them because they're not doing the same. They're not working on themselves in the same manner that you are. Okay. Let's see what signs came out. We got Cancer, Aquarius, Leo. I already said Cancer, Cancer again. We got Scorpio, Spirit, give me 2 more. Ooh, child. I said 2 more. It better only be 2 up in here. And is, okay, but we already said one of them. But Sagittarius, Aquarius again. Spirit, give me 1 more. Scorpio again. Spirit, give me 1 more. Cancer again. And then Virgo. So there's something of a level of a transformation that someone has been watching you go through. And they're going through a transformation as well. This is giving a spiritual transformation. As I look down at these cards, I see a lot of purple. And purple is a lot of crown chakra energy. And so the ways of viewing the world, the ways of viewing opportunity, what is available to you, what is available to you all. Like you have this new found, I'm hearing, sense of wisdom or understanding about life at this time. And it's noticed, you know, they notice these changes. They notice, they notice the growth, like with this transformation. You know what a lot of this is too? A lot of you all say, oh, I don't care what people got to say. I don't care how they feel about this. I don't care about that. But so like they do or say things to see if they can get to you, if you really don't care. Is this a friend? Is this a real friend? Tower coming out. No, this is someone who, it's a seasonal friend. Because the Tower comes before the Star. This is a seasonal friend. This is someone to kind of show you the current, I'm hearing, state of the world or state of humanity, state of the culture. That's what this is for. It's meant to teach you something. This friendship is meant to teach you something with this Tower. It's meant for something to fall away, for you to depend on something less. Depend on the words of other people. You know, it's good to have the support of other people, but not to feel dependent upon the support of other people. What is it meant to teach the collective? Because this friendship was meant to be like a tower. So something was meant to transform. And that's why I kept this Pluto energy out when it came out with transformation. I'm hearing the sense of being more confident in who you are as a person. King of Cups. For you to also learn how people move, how people think. Learning how to keep emotions and, like, I'm hearing business separate or like work separate. So this could be like a work friend or something. Someone that you are cool with at the job. And understanding the importance of keeping work friends separate from your personal friendships. Because these work friendships are not really friendships for real. So knowing how to have boundaries. You got the Four of Cups that's coming out. Yeah, this is giving an energy of keeping some things to yourself, not letting everything out, but not being aroused by everything as well. Not accepting what everyone is giving, like not accepting what everyone is kind of like pushing your way to get you aroused or to think about deeply. You get what I'm saying? Because this person is offering her a whole, you know, cup with quote unquote magical things, and she ain't paying it no attention. And so with your advice, both of your advice cards coming up dealing with cups, that's emotions, that's feelings. So protecting your feelings, staying focused. Everything that's sunshines and rainbows or look like sunshines and rainbows on the outside isn't. And so being able to tell the difference, being able to tell the difference between a friend and an acquaintance, an associate. And I'm also hearing the sense of not getting too emotionally invested into situations and with people. Don't get too emotionally invested. Any other advice? Queen of Pentacles. Don't let any difficult situation or friendship stop you from still showing up as your authentic, giving, loving self. Okay, because who you are at the core, who you are within yourself, you're always going to be that person. So don't let another person and their feelings, their thoughts, and how they move and how they show up change that. Don't let it change you. Because you have a lot to be able to give and offer to the world. You have a great deal of benevolence inside of you. And you have a lot to offer. And so there may be some people sometimes who see that and they get intimidated by it. Because they're not quite walking in theirs yet. They're still figuring theirs out. Seven of Swords is coming out. So noticing snakes when you see them, but then also keeping some details to yourself. You don't have to share everything. You can give half truths in situations sometimes. You don't have to share your whole life story when you meet somebody. Keep some information to yourself. And to give people less of a sense of comfort of feeling like they got something to say or they have a place in your life and what you got to bring about. You get what I'm saying? Like, it gives them less of this sense of responsibility and permission to jump into some stuff that ain't really got nothing to do with them. But that's the vibe, honey. That's the message. I appreciate you all for being here. Feel free to let me know down below how this message resonated with you. I am thankful for you all being here in this space. I pray you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. And as always, continue to bloom, my loves. I'll see y'all later. Bye.